Hey yo, it's Brian here. Today, talking about the San Francisco 49ers. In this one, doing my last prediction of the 2023 NFL season, 49ers versus Kansas City Chiefs. Who's going to win the big championship? Hopefully it's the 49ers. I'll be talking about that in a second. Who am I picking to win the Super Bowl? I hope you guys are having a great Monday. Nothing too crazy for me. A little day early. I usually do it on Tuesday, but I think it's a perfect time now on a Monday to talk about who is going to win the big matchup. Rematch from 2019. The Kansas City Chiefs ended up winning that game, I believe 31-20. 49ers were up by 10 points, but Patrick Mahomes happened in that one. Hopefully we have a different outcome in terms of the 49ers winning this time. They have a really good squad. Offense is really good. Defense can be good. It's not as good as previous years, but still good enough. Look at the Kansas City Chiefs. They have a really good team as well. Offense isn't as strong as usual, but their defense has been playing really, really well under Steve Spagnuolo, the defensive coordinator for the Chiefs. Such a compelling matchup. Kyle Shanahan looking to exercise his demons, finally win the Super Bowl, win the big one after failing twice so far in his career in the NFL. Andy Reid looking to repeat as a Super Bowl champion. The Chiefs in general trying to be the dynasty that everyone think they can be in the 2020s, but they have to win this one. That's just me, in my opinion. Let's get this video started, but before I do, per usual, like and subscribe. That'd be much appreciative. If you're new to my channel, subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, thank you guys so much for returning. 49ers Chiefs fans, if you're in this, let's have a good time. Let's have some fun. Last game of the year. Let's get a good discussion going for this game. Who are you guys picking to win this one? It's my turn. Who am I picking to win this one? Prediction time. All right, so prediction. Who am I picking to win this one? Before I get started, per usual, want to do a tail of the tape to see what each team did the previous week in the AFC-NFC championship game. The 49ers ended up defeating the Detroit Lions after coming back in the second half, down 17 points. They did everything correct in that one in the second half. The Lions, they did let off a little bit in the second half. For whatever reason, they didn't run the ball anymore. They wanted to throw the ball even more. Hey, Kyle Shanahan and Ben Johnson, right? I'll take the victory any day of the week. It was nice to see a comeback for once in the 49ers lifetime because they usually are not known to come back from a big deficit. Very impressed right there. I hope they carry that over to the game against the Chiefs happening on Sunday. The Chiefs, they ended up defeating the Baltimore Ravens in the AFC Championship game in Baltimore. Very impressive, that one. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce went off in that game, as well as Isaiah Pacheco. Very good game for them. I mean, to be able to beat the Ravens that have given every team, including the 49ers, a lot of trouble all year long. I got to say, I'm pretty impressed by what they did. There you have it right there, you guys. Two of the best teams in their respective conferences. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be, like Jim Ross says, a slobber knocker. I can't wait for this one big time. Some things that are important for the 49ers in order to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. I say the big one is to just keep it all gas and no breaks. The last Super Bowl, if you want to look at it, I'll be having a video out this week talking about what they can learn from that Super Bowl loss a few years ago. The one thing I will say is that they were up by quite a bit, but they let their foot off the gas, like the Lions, I would say, in the championship game. Hopefully the 49ers just keep it going, running the ball effectively with Christian McCaffrey. You have a lot of great playmakers this time. You have Brandon Ayuk now. He wasn't in the last Super Bowl game. He will be in this one. Trent Williams wasn't in this Super Bowl as well, assuming that they're going to be running the ball quite a bit in this one. Defensively, the guys are much more experienced than the previous Super Bowl. The veterans, I guess you want to call it now, with Fred Warner, Dre Greenlaw, and Nick Bosa. They all should have a lot of improvement from the previous meeting in the Super Bowl as well. Just got to keep it going. Run the ball to keep Patrick Mahomes off the field. I think that's really the biggest thing you can do because you do not want to have Mahomes on the field too often because he will just pick apart defenses. And the 49ers, you can't pick apart that defense if you're really into it. I believe the Chiefs can do that. Very dangerous. They peaked at the perfect time. I would say they were struggling very mightily early on in the season. Later on, near the end of the season, they kicked it up, playing really well. The Chiefs defense got even better. It's going to be interesting to see what goes on in this Super Bowl. I will say the Chiefs do have some injuries going on. Charles Omenihu, he was a former 49er guy. Much respect to him. He currently tore his ACL in the game against the Ravens. Very big bummer right there because he was very instrumental in beating the Ravens last week. He's not available for this game. Best of luck to him. I was hoping to play against him in this one, but unfortunately that can't happen. Speedy recovery for him. 49ers, I believe they're motivated, especially more because they lost the Super Bowl the previous meeting between these two. Kyle Shanahan is hungry. He's looking to finally win that Super Bowl title because he's been a great coach for the 49ers for the past 7 years, 6 years, however long he's been in San Francisco. This is the time to do it. Come on. This is one of your best teams that you had in a while. I would say everything came right. Brock Purdy played really well for the most part all year long. Defense, when they're turning it on, they are an awesome defense. What more can you ask for, right? One concern, as always, is Jake Moody. Hopefully everything is going to be okay with him, because every time he kicks, it's very concerning. I'm not going to lie to you. Even an extra kick, it's just like, is he going to make it? I'm hoping that he's ready to go. He's got to practice a lot of kicks. Get ready for that pressure. He could be the hero of the day, or he could be a Scott Norwood. I'm hoping for the former, right? Anyways, I'm picking the 49ers to win this one. Just going to get it out of the way. I want them to win badly. I think they can win this one. The Chiefs, they're a very good team, fantastic team, unstoppable for the most part. 49ers, they got to do this, man. That's all I got to say. I don't know. It's just kind of hard to explain why I think the 49ers are going to win this one, but I just have a good feeling about this one big time. Picking the 49ers to win this one. Hopefully they prove me right. Hopefully they don't make us 49er faithful sad. That would be just destroyed if they lose the Super Bowl. It'll be a good rest of the offseason if they can get this game on Sunday, right? That's it, guys. Please let me know what you guys think about this whole Super Bowl matchup. Who do you have winning in Las Vegas? Do you have the 49ers or the Chiefs? Please let me know in the comments below. If you guys like this per usual, like and subscribe. That'd be much appreciative. I hope to catch you guys up more this week when I talk about the 49ers and the Super Bowl matchup. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, rest of your night. Go Niners all day. I'm ready for this.